Hello Arkham fans, it's Tim here, and today I'm going to be responding back to your questions you have left on my previous video about 6 days ago. I got a lot of questions, and they're pretty interesting. Some of them have been repeated a lot, so I won't answer all of them, and I'm not going to give away the person who said it. I just wrote them down, and I'll be answering them. So the first question is, who are my top 5 DLC characters? Now, I'm not going to say that there are going to be 5 DLC characters in general, because they'll most likely do like one DLC with a story. But if I had anything, I would definitely, these aren't in order. I want a Robin DLC where Dick Grayson becomes Robin, and I want like a whole story like that, like they did with Harley Quinn's Revenge. I want a storyline where they explain that Batman finds Robin or something, or like something with training. Then I want to see Harley Quinn. You know, Harley Quinn meets the Joker. Then I want to see Catwoman. Then I want to see another villain who isn't already playable, because they're gonna have lots of playable villains. So let's say they have a bunch of playable villains, but they don't have Bane. I want to see Bane playable. And lastly, I want to see Green Arrow. I think Green Arrow should be playable already in the game, at least in the cameo, because I think that should set up the Justice League. But he isn't a normal Justice Leaguer, but it's fine, whatever. He's getting lots of popularity anyway. So those are my top 5 DLC characters. The next question is, if characters outside the Batman universe would be in the game, which ones would you want to see? And anything outside Batman universe, I would only want to see the Justice League members, aka Superman, Green Arrow, Flash, Wonder Woman, and all those people. I wouldn't want to see like Katana and people like way outside the Batman universe, like Plastic Man or whatever. But I wouldn't mind seeing like Azrael, I can't really say his name, like people like that. So, do you think Troy Baker will be a good voice for the Joker? Now, I'm going to show you a clip right here, and yeah, I think he is a great young Joker. I mean, I think he's really young Joker. Like, he could not play in Arkham City, because Arkham City has a deeper Joker. But, yeah, I think he's a good young Joker.
Nice of you to drop in.
Who do you think, well, what do I think of Batman's new costume? Now, I'll show you a picture on the screen. I think it looks pretty good. It has like a lighter look to it. I mean, you can tell that it's not that much armor to it, and it's more like brighter, not as dark and deep. So obviously fix that later into he'll becomes like the Dark Knight. Now, if they have villains playable in the game, who do you think will want to be playable? Now, it's already confirmed that Deathstroke will be playable if you pre-order it. So they're already going to have lots of playable villains. Personally, I want to see all 8 Assassins playable, plus Black Mask. What other pre-order bonuses do you want? Now, I think you should have Bane playable for a pre-order. I think they should do extra missions. So like they did the Red Sun with Injustice, they should do some extra missions, like side missions. They should do some costumes. Now, I mean, obviously you would want to have a character more than costumes. So if they're going to do costumes, I think they should do something really good, like have like a costume for like all 8 playable people or whatever, and do something really good like that. Have people want to have the costumes more than just have a playable character. Now, would you want it to be rated M? Guys, it's not going to be rated M, it's my guess. It's going to be rated T for teen, and I would not want to rate it M because really there's no need. There's not really that much cursing Batman does. I mean, I think they could keep it at bitch and ass with T. So I don't think there's really any need for rated M, and I don't think they should have that much blood anyway. Do you want Green Arrow to be in the game, like a DLC character? I want him to be in the game as a cameo towards the end to set up like a Justice League. And then I think they should add him playable as a DLC. What cameos do you want in the game? Now, when I mean cameos, I mean people you just like maybe see walking by or get mentioned. I want to have lots of Justice League cameos, like mentioned Ferris Aircraft, mentioned a Smallville, mention like Themyscira, mention like, oh, the fastest man alive, and something like that. I want to see a Dick Grayson cameo where you're maybe just walking around Gotham and you see Dick Grayson maybe trying to smuggle something, and I want to see a Barbara Gordon cameo. So I want to see those 2 heroes before they became heroes as cameos. Do you want Dick Grayson in the game? Now, I got this tons of times. I want him in the game as a cameo, then I want him to become Robin as a DLC. Now, there's lots of ways they could do Dick Grayson. Now, Batman, he has been Batman for a while in this Origins. This is not an origin of Batman, so Dick Grayson could be in the game. But I don't think they should add him right away. I think they should have, like, where it's like right after he gets all his rogue, after he gets like, this is basically him setting up his rogue gallery, his like Joker, his main villains. Then I think they should have like Robin join into the Batman universe. I think they should have like Bruce Wayne training Batman, or no, Bruce Wayne training Dick Grayson maybe during the story, and at the end it's like, okay, your time to become Robin, and that's like a DLC. We know that there is a multiplayer in the game, but do you think there would be a co-op campaign? Now, Uncaged at this, I think, and I told you I want to ask names, but he's a great YouTuber, so check him out. And this is a really great question, one of my favorite. I think it would be amazing to have a co-op campaign, but I don't think they're going to add it just yet. I think they're going to save it for the 4th Arkham game, so they can do a co-op campaign with Batman and Robin. How awesome would that be? And like, maybe they will even do it this game, but they could do on the 4th game, you could choose Batman, then you could choose like Red Hood, Robin, Red Robin. You could choose your sidekick, and then you just had them with you during the game, and you could do like online multiplayer, and that person could be the sidekick. I think they should definitely add that. Will they release a comic book for Batman Arkham Origins, just like they did for Arkham City? Nothing is confirmed yet, but with the popularity of the Arkham series, I can bet a lot that there will be a weekly digital series. Now, yeah, there's going to be a digital series for Arkham Origins. There's really no doubt. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but they'll definitely have something related to comics into it. What are my predictions on the 8 Assassins? I did an old video like this before, but now I'm just going to lay out my official 8 Assassins I want them to be. Deadshot, Deathstroke, and Bane have already been confirmed. And the next 5, I want Lady Shiva, Azrael, Killer Croc, Firefly, and Talia al Ghul. What are my thoughts on Bane confirmed? My thoughts on Bane being confirmed. Now, obviously, I think Bane should be confirmed, and he is confirmed. And I think he'll be one of the great assassins for this game. And I really like the new look. He has more like a comic book look to him. And I'm really interested to see, I want to see like him try on the toxin for the first time. And I mean, obviously Bane was going to be an assassin. He's one of the Batman's greatest villains. So there's really no doubt. Sorry if you have answered this already, but do you play video games on PC or console? If console, which one? I play my games on, at least games like this, I still play PC games, but I play it on a console and I play on the Xbox 360. But with the upcoming E3, I might buy PS4 instead of Xbox One. I haven't chosen that yet. Do you think there will be alternative skins again? If so, which ones do you think there will be? Now, yes, there are going to be alternative skins, and I think they'll add a lot more than they did in Arkham City. And I don't have, they'll probably just do the same skins as usual. But I do want to see one special skin, which is a suit with no bat symbol. Sort of like a Batman suit before he became Batman. So it's just like a black suit. Like, I think you can see it in Year One, the animated movie, where it's just him in all black. Because, like, he hasn't chose the bat as his, like, symbol for Gotham. So I think that would be really interesting. Because it's also an Origins game. What do you think about multiplayer? Will 2 people play on combat, predator challenges, or will there be a specific game modes? I'm hoping for a specific game modes because I would kind of get sick on one-on-one for at least Arkham. I mean, I think they should do predator, one-on-one, and then they should do, like, sort of like, I guess, I don't think they're going to do the Riddler. I think they're doing Anarchy. So I think they should do, like, Anarchy modes where it's like, you have to race to get to that spot, then you have to solve that riddle. They should do lots of different game modes for multiplayer, because I think multiplayer would be, like, how did they not do it for City? Multiplayer will be amazing for Arkham Origins. How many playable characters do you think there should be? Now, in Arkham City, there are 4 playable characters you could play. And my guess is that there'll be 4 in the campaign, because, like, in the campaign, you would obviously only want to be a hero. So I think they should do, like, Batman, Green Arrow, possible Catwoman, Robin, maybe. So I don't think there'll be that much heroes to be played as. But in multiplayer, I think they should do, like, maybe even 10 to 16 playable characters. They should do Batman, 8 Assassins plus Black Mask, that already equals 10. Then the DLCs, they should do, like, Green Arrow, Catwoman, Batgirl, Robin, and then they should do other characters such as, like, Anarchy, like, who aren't the 8 Assassins. They should do up to 16 players for multiplayer. What unique characters do you think they will put in the game? Like, I'm talking about, like, Satana and Blue Lantern. Now, I don't think they'll add any unique characters like that are far away, but if they did add anything, I think they should add Martian Manhunter. He is a Justice Leaguer, but he's a very unique character, being from Mars and everything. Do you think Deathstroke will be using his sword? Now, obviously he will be using his sword because it's his main choice of weapon, but I really don't know how he'll use it because you don't kill people, there's no fatalities in Origins or in any Arkham game, so it's going to be interesting to see how. But I guess if you're playing in multiplayer and someone's going to win and you're playing as Deathstroke, I guess you could cut off Batman's head and you would win in multiplayer. But I think you could block his sword with Batman's like little sharp things that stick out of his gauntlets. I think you could block the swords with those. But it's going to be interesting to see how they'll use his sword because there are no deaths in this game. At least that Batman does. Do you think Katana should be in the game as an assassin in multiplayer? Do you think that Justice League and Black Canary, Zatanna, Harley Quinn, and others should be playable? This is the last question. Personally, I don't want Katana as an assassin, but she could be one. She is a good assassin, but I do not want her to be one because she has a sword just like Deathstroke. I don't think they'll make the Justice League playable, at least not all of them, because I think they're saving it for the 4th Arkham game. So guys, those are all my answers and questions you have asked the game. I'm pretty satisfied with all the questions I got. And yeah, I might do this same thing later, like when we only like a month before its release, to guess maybe like what the story will be like. But that's all the questions I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click that like button down below. Also subscribe to my channel for the latest Arkham news. And I hope I see you next time. Bye.